Hi everybody and welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. This is week 35 in the Margarete Miller Weekly Collage Planner. I think I got it all in there. It's kind of a mouthful to say, but I think I've got it. This is going to be pretty straightforward, simple. And I think it'll be kind of fun. So this week it's a flower, a postal item, something written in your non-dominant hand, security envelope design, lace, and then bonus sheet music. So I'm going to use the bonus. I'm going to swap that out for, I'd like to swap it out for my non-dominant hand, but I think I'm going to swap it out for the security envelope design. So we'll see how it goes. So my flower, I purchased these flowers the other day at Hobby Lobby, and I thought these were really, really pretty. And I wanted to use them in cards or whatever. I wanted to do a little video with them, but I haven't had the opportunity. So I'm going to use a couple of them in this collage. So I picked these two out right here. I just think they're really pretty. So I have those. So that's my flowers, plural. My postal item are some faux stamps. And I had a very large book of all the stamps that have been published. And I cut them all up. And I just think the colors on these are so very pretty. So I want to incorporate these stamps there, faux stamps. And then my sheet music, I found these two funky people in my stash of ephemera, and I'm going to use the backs of these, the sheet music here. And then my lace, I went over to my 60s Sears Roebuck catalog, and I found this lace slip. And I'm going to cut that out. So I'm going to start there. I have no idea how this is going to all come together. It's going to be a little different one. There's no story this week behind it. It's just a good old-fashioned collage. So it'll be a little, when I saw the prompts, I knew that I wouldn't be able to really do anything fun and with this. I wouldn't be able to make a story, or I think they're kind of odd. They're odd prompts this week. But we shall see. And I'm making this early. I've been having a dickens of a time with my Gmail for Nellie and Ruth. It just stopped working. And I've been back and forth with my good friend Doug. That's Lee's husband. She's the one that makes me all the handbags and stuff. And all of my other Gmails are working. Boy, this is delicate paper. I have to be careful. The only one that isn't working is my Nellie and Ruth. And of course, Doug says it's operator error. I'm like, ha, ha, ha. He loves to bust on me because most of the time it is operator error. I am so bad. Okay, so we have this sweet little gal cut out. And I'm not going to put a background. I actually was going to put a background paper on here that I printed out from Sweet Pea Curiosities. And do you think I can find it? Oh, of course, I put it in my junk pile, my scrap pile. Oh, good heavens, Barbie. Get with the program. I think I am going to use this. And I'm not even going to worry about cutting it down because it's got the white space on it. And what's the sense of cutting it down if the page is white? Sorry, he just sent me a text. I feel like I'm two-timing on you. I think I am going to cut this a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to tell him I'm making a video and then I'll do what he wants me to do after. Sorry about that, guys, gals, peoples. He's going to love it. I said, not quite sure what to do with your request. He thinks I'm a guru with this stuff, and I'm not. When it comes to fixing computers and then my son says, I was just hoping Doug didn't say to me, uninstall your Gmail and reactivate it, boot it back up. Oh my Lord, I was scared to death to tell him that I don't remember my password. I am so bad. That's the one thing that, like with the Gmails and all that, my boys set all that stuff up for me. Gosh dang it. Come on, Barbie. So when I do have trouble, I have no idea what to do. And then I ask my boys, and they'll say, Mom, you know I'm not good with printers, or then they'll say, you know, Mike's good with that. Let Mike help you. Or then Michael will say, let Patrick help you. He's really good with that stuff. And neither one of them want to do it or help me. But honestly, if I didn't receive another email in my life, oh, I would love it. Maybe I shouldn't fix it. I only had my Nellie and Ruth email for when I had my Etsy shop, but I really don't even need it anymore. I could just get rid of it. Okay, so there's my background. I lied. I'm going to use the background, and I don't mind if I it's this kind of blends in or not. I'm going to actually I'm going to cut these little, I've got two other little slips with lace on them. I'm going to cut this one out. It's amazing how when you get these catalogs, you can lick your thumb, flip through them. And I have this one. You know, back in the day, and oh my goodness, the pages were just as tough as anything. Now, you know, these go back to 1960. It's everything is so brittle. So I really have to be careful when I cut these out. All right, so I have these. We'll see if we'll see if we can use those. All right. So we have our gal here. And then I thought, let me get these inked up. Just so we can see a little bit of this is really an odd combination, isn't it? Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna get this unplugged because I think I can start gluing. Because I'm not going to do a lot of overlapping, but I did cut this out. Feminine Frothy Bouffants. I love that. So we are going to start here. I had purchased at one time a whole box of sheet music. And I was going to sell it in my Etsy shop and stuff, and I never got around to it. So I started cutting it up. And some of the images now I just don't like. So I think it's a good... Oh, come on. This is clogged. Watch it all blurp out. Yep. I think this is a good way to use it up. And we're going to get her on here. I would like to, if I dare, I would like to get this cut out right here. So we are going to do this. And I have to be careful because, like I said, this is brittle. So I had to take my girls. Today is Wednesday. I'm making this early. Trying to plan my week out. So I had to take my girls this morning to the groomers just to get their toenails clipped because I groom them. The groomer had called in sick last week. And I didn't know. She said she had the flu. I didn't know how long she was going to be out. So I bathed and I clipped my girls. And having doodles, it's a job. Poor Daisy, she had a dreadlock for a tail. I don't know how it got so knotted up. But that alone was a 45-minute job using boatloads of cream rinse in the shower. And then I used detangler spray, and I was not going to shave her tail. So I worked and worked and worked and worked on that. But I don't do toenails. I can't. I've clipped my girls' toenails and boys in the past. Too short at times, and I always get the EBGBs when they bleed. Oh, so I don't do it anymore. So I took them down this morning. Quick, I have to make a 30-minute drive south of me. And it's a gorgeous day here. I'm not that nasty M word. I'm not going to do that today, but I'm going to take them out for a little play in the backyard. And I'm going to hand cut some grass. Okay. Around light posts and things like that, because it's just too nice to be in. Okay, I like that little feminine frothy bouffants. I think that cracks me up. Okay. And hopefully this glue will dry clear. Okay, so now our flowers. Oh, Barbie. Ah. I need to come under here. And I need to come under this one. I'm not thinking, I didn't have my stuff laid out in front of me. I have too much on my mind. Okay. So I wanted to take these lacy slips, and I thought they would be fun just to kind of, I got to go a little bit deeper. I just don't want to tear it, rip and tear. Because as we know, I think I want that one like that. And I want this one like that. It gives it just a little extra flair. Whoop, boy, I really missed the spot on that one. Okay, I guess that is down. And then we'll glue this back down again. And then this. I should have left, if I'd thought of it, I could have made this kind of like my crossword puzzle, where this side could have been, I can still write on this side, I guess. There goes that. My son just drove out to go back to work, and maybe it's not my son. It might be the mail lady. So I'm ready to add my flowers and my stamps here. And I don't know if I'm going to add all of the stamps, only for the fact that I'm really liking the way this is turning out. And I don't want to get it all buggered up, but I think if we add this here, I like that there kind of on her, kind of like if she's wearing that on her hair or her head. And then this one can kind of go around like that. Okay. And then let's look at these stamps here. I did have I thought this one, this is the United States postage, but these look like military men, and all I can think of is that she's a military wife and she's getting ready for the dance. I like the color of that stamp. Right there like that. And I like the lavender. I don't want to cover a lot of her, I don't want to cover up a lot of her dress. So maybe I can do this half and half. And here's more military. This is the U.S. Naval Academy. She could be going to the Navy ball. I'm going to put that there like that. And then I'd like to get, well, let's make a little story. And then they're going to have music. So maybe we can put this like that. And I think that might be good. I think that might be good. It looks a little like there's a little fiesta going on, right? So let's get this glued down. I'm actually going to put some tape runner on this, along with some glue. How did I say I wanted that now? Did I have it like this? I think I had it like this, didn't I? Yeah. So we'll put that there. And this is W.C. Handy, Father of the Blues. Never heard of him. I always thought Louis Armstrong was Father of the Blues. But so much for what I know. Okay. We'll put this right here. Like that. Oh. I have some mosquito bites, and I don't know where you all are living. I know where some of you do, but boy, I'll tell you, these mosquitoes in the last few weeks have been really bad. Really, really bad. So we're going to get that there. I think that's okay. And we're going to get this. We're going to get this here so it kind of rounds up. And then we will put this one on here. There. So that, I think, oh, and I have to write something in my non-dominant hand, right? So, I really like to find, I don't know if I have a security envelope. I don't even know what a security envelope looks like. Isn't that awful? Oh, it's just something that you can't see through. Well, I don't want to waste an envelope. So I guess I will write something in my non-dominant hand, which is going to be very challenging for me. So I guess I don't have to write anything out. I just have to, I wonder if I can make a doodle. Let's see. You know what I'm going to do? Something written in your non-dominant hand. I'm going to just write, what can I write with this? How about if I write, how about if I put love? So I'm going to, can't even keep the pen on the, there. All right, that's good enough. I'm just going to write love right there. So that is it for this week. I do like the way this came out. I wasn't sure about the prompts at all. So we have our flower or flowers. Postal item are these faux stamps. Something written in your non-dominant hand is love. I opted out. We did the lace. We have the lace slip here. And then our sheet music is right here behind her. So that is it. I hope you liked week 35 of my collage. Something a little different than I normally do. But yeah, I like the colors. So I want to thank everybody for joining in. I'd love to have you leave a comment and give me a thumbs up. And I thank you. And I will see you next week in another video. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.